It might seem strange. The United States Air Force flies advanced warplanes. Think of the F-35 Lightning II stealth fighter, or the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. Yet, Chinese military strategists often point to an older aircraft. They see the Boeing B-52 Stratofortress as a uniquely potent nuclear threat. Why focus on a bomber whose design dates back to the early days of the Cold War? The answer lies in a complex mix of history, capability, and strategic perception. The B-52 casts a long shadow, one that modern technology has not entirely dispelled from Beijing's perspective. The B-52's massive payload capacity is a critical factor. It can carry a diverse and heavy load of nuclear weapons. Furthermore, its incredible range and ability to loiter for extended periods make it a persistent threat. This essay will explore why this Cold War relic, the venerable Buff, big ugly fat fellow, continues to be a primary concern for a rapidly modernizing Chinese military. We will delve into its history, its continuous upgrades, and its unique capabilities. We will examine China's specific reactions to B-52 deployments in the Indo-Pacific. The B-52 Stratofortress was born from the intense anxieties of the early Cold War. The United States needed a strategic bomber. This bomber had to be capable of reaching deep into the Soviet Union. It needed to carry nuclear weapons. Development began in the late 1940s. The first B-52A flew in 1954. It entered service with the Strategic Air Command, SAC, in 1955. This was a period of escalating nuclear competition. The B-52 quickly became a cornerstone of America's nuclear deterrent. Its intercontinental range was a game-changer. It ensured that no adversary was truly safe from retaliation. Initially, the B-52 was designed as a high-altitude nuclear bomber. Its mission was to penetrate Soviet airspace and deliver devastating payloads. Over 740 B-52s were built, a testament to its perceived importance. The sheer scale of its production and deployment was staggering. These aircraft formed the backbone of SAC's Airborne Alert Force. For years, B-52s armed with nuclear weapons were constantly in the air. This was part of Operation Chrome Dome. The goal was to ensure a rapid response to any Soviet first strike. The B-52 was the visible fist of American nuclear might during these tense decades. Its deployment to forward bases sent clear messages to Moscow. The B-52 Stratofortress flying today is vastly different from the one that first entered service in 1955. It has not remained a static relic. Instead, it has been the subject of continuous and extensive upgrades. These modifications have touched nearly every aspect of the aircraft. Avionics have been modernized repeatedly. Navigation and communication systems are now digital. Its electronic warfare suite has been enhanced to counter new threats. The U.S. Air Force recognized early on that the B-52's airframe had enormous potential. This potential could be unlocked through sustained investment in new technologies. Key upgrades over the decades have transformed the B-52's capabilities. Originally a high-altitude dumb bomb carrier, it evolved. It gained the ability to perform low-level penetration missions. It was modified to carry a wide array of conventional precision-guided munitions. During the Vietnam War, it carpet-bombed targets. In later conflicts, it delivered laser-guided bombs and GPS-guided Joint Direct Attack Munitions, or JDAMs. Perhaps most significantly, it was adapted to carry air-launched cruise missiles, or ALCMs. This allowed it to strike targets from hundreds of miles away, a crucial development for its nuclear role. The B-52H, the current operational model, can carry the AGM-86B air-launched cruise missile. This missile is armed with a nuclear warhead. The Air Force is now developing the long-range standoff, LRSO, weapon. The B-52 is slated to be one of the primary launch platforms for the LRSO. This ensures its central role in the U.S. nuclear triad for the foreseeable future. One of the B-52's most significant advantages is its massive payload capacity. It can carry up to 70,000 pounds of weapons. This includes a wide variety of both conventional and nuclear munitions. It can haul a mix of bombs, mines, and missiles. In a nuclear scenario, a single B-52 can carry multiple nuclear-tipped cruise missiles. This allows it to threaten numerous targets simultaneously. The B-52 also boasts exceptional range and loitering capability. It can fly approximately 8,800 miles without aerial refueling. With refueling, its range is virtually unlimited. This allows it to operate from bases far from potential conflict zones. It can remain airborne for very long periods, sometimes exceeding 30 hours on a single mission. This persistence allows it to hold targets at risk for extended durations. It can also be repositioned rapidly across theaters. This global reach and endurance make it a flexible instrument of power projection, particularly for nuclear deterrence patrols. The B-52 excels as a standoff weapons platform. It does not necessarily need to penetrate heavily defended enemy airspace to deliver its most potent payloads.
Section 5, the F-35 Lightning II, a different kind of threat.
The F-35 Lightning II represents the cutting edge of tactical air power. It is a fifth-generation multi-role stealth fighter.
Its primary strengths lie in its advanced stealth characteristics, its powerful sensor suite, and its ability to fuse and share data across a network. This makes it highly survivable and lethal in contested airspace.
The F-35 is designed to penetrate enemy air defenses. It can then deliver precision strikes against critical targets.
It can also gather intelligence and act as a command and control node for other friendly assets.
It is a versatile and formidable aircraft. The F-35 variant is nuclear capable. It can carry the B-6112 guided nuclear gravity bomb. However, its nuclear payload is limited compared to a strategic bomber like the B-52.
An F-35A can typically carry two B-6112S internally. Section 6, the B-2 Spirit, the stealth contender, the Northrop Grumman. B-2 Spirit is the US Air Force's premier strategic stealth bomber. Its flying wing design is iconic. It is engineered to minimize its radar cross-section, infrared signature, and other emissions. This makes it exceptionally difficult for enemy air defense systems to detect, track, and engage.
The B-2 was conceived during the Cold War. Its purpose was to penetrate the dense air defenses of the Soviet Union. It was designed to deliver both conventional and nuclear weapons against the most critical and heavily protected targets. It is a technological marvel.
The primary advantage of the B-2 is its unparalleled stealth. This allows it to operate in highly contested airspace where other non-stealthy aircraft would be vulnerable. It can fly deep into enemy territory, deliver its payload with precision, and return. Its arsenal includes large conventional penetrating bombs like the GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrator. It can also carry nuclear gravity bombs, such as the B-61 and B-83.
The B-2's ability to hold these deep targets at risk is a unique and vital component of US strategic deterrence.
Section 7. China's watchful eye, B-52S, in the Pacific. China's military planners pay close attention to US B-52 deployments in the Indo-Pacific. Andersen Air Force Base in Guam is a key hub for these rotations. When B-52S arrive in Guam, it is not missed by Beijing.
These movements are meticulously tracked. China views these deployments as a projection of American military power. They are seen as part of the US strategy to maintain influence in the region.
These B-52 deployments are often interpreted by Beijing as strategic signaling. They frequently coincide with periods of heightened geopolitical tension. This could be related to Taiwan, the South China Sea, or other regional flashpoints. The arrival of B-52S can be seen as an American show of force.
This tactic significantly reduces its exposure to China's integrated air defense system, which is most dense along its coast and around key strategic sites. China's response to the B-52 threat, and to US air power in general, involves a multi-layered approach. Section 8, Air Defense Challenges and Strategic Signaling. While the B-52 Stratofortress is a large, relatively slow and non-stealthy aircraft, its operational concept for nuclear missions largely mitigates these vulnerabilities. The primary method of nuclear weapon delivery for the B-52 is through long-range standoff cruise missiles. This means the bomber itself does not need to fly directly over heavily defended Chinese territory. It can launch its payload from hundreds or even over 1,000 miles away.
Section 9. The unfading giant. The B-52's enduring nuclear significance. The Boeing B-52 Stratofortress remains a cornerstone of the United States nuclear triad. Its continued relevance stems from unique attributes newer aircraft do not fully replicate.
Its ability to deliver a massive nuclear payload over intercontinental distances makes it a credible deterrent. This is particularly true in the eyes of strategic competitors like China.
The B-52's value lies in its payload capacity, range, and adaptability to new standoff nuclear weapons. The number of B-52H bombers in service provides a scale unmatched by the B-2 Spirit fleet.